Hey Cancer, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your general life tarot reading for October 16th through the 31st. Let's jump right in and start by pulling some oracle cards to see what energy is surrounding this reading for you right now. What's going on with my, Cancer Collective coming out the gate swinging. All right, and two cards came out from the first deck. We have No. And we also have It's Up to You. Let's grab another deck, see what other energies are surrounding my Cancer Collective. Wow, right now. And what we have out is Mending. Let's grab one last card from the Moonology deck and see what's happening here. What energy is surrounding my Cancer Collective for this reading. And what we have for you is New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. All right, so we'll see how all of those fit into your reading. But let's get into some tarot and start by pulling a card for your current energy. For you, Cancer Collective, we have the Queen of Wands. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have Justice in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Fool. And for your potential outcome, we have the Two of Pentacles. All right, so let's grab another tarot deck and clarify these messages a little bit further for you. Starting again with your current energy, we have the Five of Pentacles. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And for your potential outcome, we have the Chariot. All right, so let's get some oracle cards, get some final messages before we dive in. Nature's Timing came out for your current energy, Cancer. Challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden. We have Happiness and in Flow State. Okay. Advice from Spirit, we have Specificity Matters. And for the potential outcome, we have Future You Now. All right, so let's get into this. The overall energy that we have surrounding this reading for you, we have No. We have It's Up to You, Mending, and a time to give rather than take. So, Cancer, what it feels like to me is that there has been some sort of situation, and I almost feel like this involves another person for sure. Now, this may be a friend, this may be a family, it may be a coworker or something of that nature. But this is someone that you have some level of relationship with. I don't feel like it's romantic, but, you know, take it how it resonates. It feels like right now there's some sort of disconnect. There's some sort of break in you all's interaction. And it feels like something that you may view as being irreparable. It feels though that that's not the case for you. That's not what's happening right now in this situation. I think that this can be fixed, but it's up to you. And it feels like I can't quite get the words out because I can't decide what exactly it is that I want to say. And so it feels like that might be part of the situation here, where there's a little bit of indecision on whether or not you actually do want to repair what's been broken, or if you just want to move on. I do think that deep down you would like to fix things, but it's going to require you, unfortunately, giving a little bit more, at least initially. I feel like it's going to be up to you to take the first step. So looking at your current energy, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Five of Pentacles, and we also have nature's timing. Things need to occur in proper order when the time is right. Don't try to control the situation. So what I'm feeling right now is that there is sort of a fair amount of energy that is still tangled up for you in whatever the situation is. And there's something that the loss of this, the disconnect, has you feeling a little bit left out. It has you feeling, sort of very distant, out in the cold, sort of shut out. And it feels as though you haven't really making a move yet. You're just kind of waiting things out to see what happens. You've sort of let go of the reins of trying to figure out what it is you need to do, taking any action towards it. This is just something that you're kind of letting coast along, right? It's almost as if you're sort of leaving it up to somebody else to come back in and fix, or at least start the process of trying to make things right. So looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden from you, we have Justice in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And then we also have Happiness, combine talent with passion, live your dreams, helping others, gratitude journal, and self-love. And then we have in flow state, in the zone, loving life, focused, high frequency, skill meets challenge, and flotation therapy. So what I'm feeling right now for you, Cancer, is that there's a sense of this situation being unfair in some way, shape, or form for you. There's also this sort of sense that you can't quite let it go, right? It's like you're holding on to it, and you would like to release all of this energy. You would like to release this spirit, but it seems like there's a bit of a challenge that is happening in that regard. So I think that you're kind of moving along the best that you can right now, even though this is weighing pretty heavily on your mind. There's a sense that you don't know how to help this situation. And it almost feels as though there's a sense of not having power, right? Being powerless in this, like almost like you're just a bystander and you have nothing to do with it, but somehow you're being impacted by whatever it is that's going on. And so it's like all of these obstacles, all of these feelings are in your way. It almost feels like it has you paralyzed, that you're not making any moves. And so looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Fool, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have specificity matters. The universe can only give you what you ask for. Narrow it down. Be as specific as feels good. So what I feel Spirit is saying to you is that even though you feel as though there was some injustice done to you, which may be the case, may not be the case, all that matters is how you feel about it. But I feel like Spirit is saying, if you want this to be rectified, if you want a resolution, you're going to have to be the one to sort of step up. And this is not saying that you go in like 150%, but you're going to have to offer a little bit of yourself. You're going to have to be a little bit vulnerable in your approach. You're going to have to be a little bit open. So, sort of taking that risk and putting yourself out there a little bit, but only as much as you feel comfortable doing. This is not, the universe saying that you need to go all in. I feel like in this case, Spirit is saying it's okay to dip a pinky toe in. It's okay to make a small gesture, to make a small effort, to see how that's reciprocated first, so you don't invest too much of yourself before you know the environment that you're working in. And what we see for your potential outcome, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, and we also have future you now. You're already that person, deserving. You have arrived, bucket list, achieving your dream. So what it feels like, Cancer, is that after a little period of deliberation, because I think that you're still stuck in your head a little bit, that you are going to sort of find this balance in how you move forward. But you will move forward. And I think that you will go in with a more positive expectation than I think you have right now. When you take that leap, I think that you will do it with the best of intentions. You will do it in a way that's positive for you. And it looks like you're going to get the outcome that you have in your head after you sort of clear out this energy that you've been in. And once you approach things with sort of an open heart and an open mind in a way that's authentic and comfortable for you, I think that you are going to be able to move forward in expressing yourself and approaching this person that's involved in this situation and seeing if things can be put back together. But I do see something positive coming out of this. Now, if this is like a business relationship or something, or a friendship, do I think that you all are going to be super solid besties or, collaborating forever and ever? No, I don't think that. But I think that you will at least reach some sort of resolution that gives you peace, that gives you this sort of justice that you've been looking for, that you haven't quite gotten yet, that will get you out of this energy of feeling like you've been shut out or left out in the cold. I think whatever comes after you take this step is going to bring you peace. And right now it seems as though that's what's most important, but it's going to be up to you to take that step first. So let me pull one last oracle card for you and see what final message Spirit has for my Cancer collective. And the card that fell out for you is Ask with Sincerity. So I think this goes back to, you being able to take that step, you giving, of yourself and being sincere in your approach, right? This is you sort of letting go a little bit of any expectations and just having a very, very honest interaction with whomever this is. I think that it can be sorted out. Is it going to go back to the way that it was before? I don't think so. But again, I do believe that this step is going to give you some level of comfort, some level of justice, some level of peace. But go into it open and sincere within your boundaries, within the boundaries that you've set for yourself. So Cancer, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.